Hey, what's up guys, it's Jennifer, and today it is really rainy and stormy and cloudy outside. It's just yucky, but I really wanted to do a video. It's been a minute. I have not had a camera here, so, but then I remembered, hey, my still camera, the one that I use for photography, it actually films videos. So, but it's kind of wonky, so I don't know exactly how long this is going to shoot for. So I'm going to check in about 5 minutes and see if it's still going. So this is kind of more of a test run. So anyway, I wanted to give a little bit of a keto update. I know you guys have been kind of wanting to know a little bit more about how I've been doing on that. I actually have not checked my weight. I feel like at this point, I think checking my weight probably would do more harm than good. And that's just me. I don't know. If you are a weight checker, go ahead and do that. But for me, I thought maybe it would just not be helpful. But eating wise, I've been able to keep about, lately it's been probably about 60%, which is not great. I will admit it's really not great, but it's better than 0%. I'd rather be 60% than 0%. So I've stayed about 60%. I have made a complete meal plan for the month of March. I have a plan in place. I plan on doing a huge grocery shopping haul at the beginning of March, into February, somewhere around there, which I'm actually going to shoot that. Well, I'm not going to shoot the shopping trip, but I'll shoot the haul when I get back. But I plan on doing like a big freezer cooking day with that. So that way I can have some keto-friendly meals, low-carb friendly meals in the freezer, ready for me, ready to go, so that on the nights when I am feeling like, oh, I just don't want to cook, I can just say, well, you know what, I've got something in the freezer, we're going to do that instead. Because for me, it's really easy, especially when I have money, which we have our income tax return coming in. So when we have money in the bank, it's really easy for me to say, you know, let's just go get something. And I really want to take that out of the equation. I don't want that to even be an option, because if I'm going to go get something, I'm not getting a salad. Okay, let's just be realistic. I mean, I'm just not. I know myself too well for that. So I do have a plan. Instead of calling it a keto plan or low carb plan, I'm referring to it as my abstinent eating plan, because the goal is for me to abstain from my triggers, which are sugar and grains and potatoes and things like that. So that is ultimately my goal, is to get to where I'm on a fully abstinent plan. And it is going to be kind of keto in nature. But I think ultimately, I think it's not going to be 100% keto, because I do plan on incorporating beans in there a lot, because they're cheap and my family can eat them, and they're high enough fiber that I'm not really too concerned with the starch count. So I think, you know, the reality is that as much as I want to be keto, I think for me, in order to have a healthier mindset towards food and towards eating, I think I have to steer away from the label of keto and just say, rather than this being a keto meal plan, this is going to be an abstinent food plan for me. So, so I think that's kind of where I'm at. If you've ever been through any type of addiction recovery program, any type of food addiction recovery, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, anything like that, any type of recovery program, then I think you can probably understand and relate to the concept of an abstinent meal plan. Because basically what abstinence means is that I am not eating or drinking things that are trigger foods for me, things that hurt my body and things like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So most of what I'm going to be eating is going to be mostly keto in nature, so I'm still going to be doing some keto videos. But I think for myself, I think just in everyday life, I'm just going to stop referring to it to keto, because, you know, it is what it is. So other than that, my meal plan for this week is just kind of whatever's in my pantry currently. I'm just kind of eating through things that we have on hand already. I do have some oatmeal. I am eating some oatmeal this week, so I am not full on keto this week. But I would say probably about 80% of what we have planned. Like for lunch is always going to be a salad with meat. That's what I have. And then dinner is always going to be meat and a vegetable, just because that's what I happen to have. Breakfast is usually kind of more sporadic with that. So once I have everything out of the house, everything gone, and my goal is the first Monday in March is going to be my first full-on abstinent day. So that is the plan, that is the goal, and I feel like I have really done myself a disservice by just not doing it. I've made excuses and I've come up with lots of justification to not do it, and it's just not right. I shouldn't be doing that. I need to be taking care of myself, I need to be taking care of my family, and I need to be taking care of my body so that I can continue to take care of my family. So, all right guys, that is it for my update, for my keto update. And so if you're on keto, how are you doing? If you have had weight loss surgery, how are you doing? Just leave me some comments below. Let's chat. Let's have a talk. Let's have a conversation, because we like to talk, right? That's what we do. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all, and I will see you guys next time.